So these past weeks, they have been some of the roughest weeks of this year. As all you may know, I have this job, and it is a very good job, full time. I'm making more, like per hour even, than I was when I was working at Subway and the library. Just 2 weeks. It's been a lot of weeks. For a few weeks, it's been pretty rough because I used to have a different type of routine. I had a different bus run in the morning, and the last bus in the afternoon was about practically the same. It was like a lot of kids and everything, but my first bus in the morning used to be just one kid, and a kid would just watch videos, and I'd get to look outside and just enjoy. Like, we would go by this area where you catch the sun rising, and it is so beautiful. I would enjoy looking out the window and just enjoy everything, and I would just be like, this is great. And now it went from that to having to be around a kid who tends to have a very big attitude. And yeah, so that's what happened. And so it's been rough. It's been rough for me, and I'm starting to adjust to it. I think I'm finally starting to adjust to it. I'm starting to get over it. Basically, today, I don't know what happened today. I woke up and I felt okay. Like, alright, this is what I have to do. I have to get up. I have to just deal with it, you know? I was told a lot when I was younger, suck it up, deal with it. That's what I was told a lot. And, like, tough nuts. It's your life, this is what happens, this is what you're going through, and just get over it. And I mean, that sounds like a very bad thing to say to a kid, but I used to not like being told that. I used to just think, oh my goodness, they don't care. No, it's not that they don't care, it's just someday somebody might not care, and so, nobody wants to hear you whine. Nobody wants to hear you complain constantly. I think I have that habit of complaining a lot, and I hate that habit. I don't like to complain. I hate complaining. Sometimes I complain about how much I'm complaining, and that's not good. You shouldn't complain, you shouldn't whine, and you should just get over it. Move on with your life. It happened, and some people really, really grow into some people who made a mistake. Just, stuff happens, and you just gotta learn to grow up and get over it. Or if not grow up, just learn from it. Learn, like, okay, how do I get through this without getting into trouble? It's inevitable that you will get into trouble. I'm not getting into trouble constantly, but I've gotten into trouble with things that nobody really knows the full story of. Yet I know the full story. So, because I was there. Yeah, so we gotta find things that are laughable. Later on I'm gonna be really laughing about some of this stuff. Like, oh yeah, I remember this. But yeah, later on I'm gonna be really laughing about this stuff, and just, I'm getting it out there. You will end up laughing about it. And if there's somebody in your life who has made a mistake, don't be getting on them for it every single second. Not every day. Don't just, don't even hold on to it. Don't hold it against them too long, because, you're not perfect. As much as that sucks, you're not perfect. And if you can't accept that, then there's no hope for you. Because if you think you're better than anybody else, because nobody is better than anybody else. Some people are better behaved, some people are better skilled, but as a whole, you're not better than anybody else. That being said, the weather lately has been terrible. I mean, it is freezing outside, it is snowing, well, it's not snowing right now, but it was snowing earlier, and it has been really stopping from snowing often. And I have a story. This just recently happened, and this is actually very funny. I am finding it absolutely hilarious. I am in pain though because of what happened, but it's hilarious. So at the end of the driveway, there is a road. Duh. There's a road, and the plows like to go past, and they put all this snow like right at the end of the driveway, and it's heavy, icy, wet snow, and so it's bad. It's like heavy. And my mom asked me if I would, she says, so how strong do you feel? And I said, depends on your question. And so she asked me to shovel, and I said, oh, I'm feeling very weak. And I said, well, just give me about half an hour, because we had just gotten home. I had just eaten dinner. Anyway, so I was like, just give me half an hour so I could digest and relax a bit. And then I went out. It's so cold. And I went outside and I was shoveling, and that stuff was so doggone heavy. And then there was this part where I just patch was like, I really wanted to, get out, I like put my weight against the shovel, and I was like, just lean, whoa, flat. I fell flat, just down on the ground. I was like, that happened. And I can't help but laugh about it because it is absolutely hilarious, because obviously that wasn't how it was supposed to go. So apparently they didn't want to budge, so I just ended up picking up the snow and just throwing it. It was like, okay, let's get this done and over with. I didn't feel better about it. I felt like a goof, and that, that's a sign that my attitude about life is definitely getting better. And so if I can laugh about falling flat on my stomach and chest and face, okay, well actually I landed like this, my face is up, so at least I didn't break my neck or anything. I kind of felt wheel, like whatever, but it was okay. I'm okay. My knee kind of hurts, my stomach kind of hurts, my chest kind of hurts, my arms hurt, but I'm okay. So yeah, so it's funny, it's goofy, and that's what's going on in my life right now, other than the fact that I'm engaged. That's a wonderful announcement that I meant to say earlier. But yeah, alright, so sorry I haven't posted any videos in a long time, but life happens, and you gotta get over it a lot. So, bye.